Well, here we are, wrapping up day one of PLAAY-Not-Con 2020. Thanks for being part of the program. It's been so much fun today. We had a great time with the Time Machine Tournament and the golf tournament. Congratulations to Giorgio Salvadego again, who won our Yellowstone National Golf Course Play Gamer Open with a startling 133 two-round score. We were thinking we might have a playoff round, a sudden death playoff, but there was nobody who could match Giorgio's score, so he is our champion. We will be announcing winners, though, of a free copy of Course Collection 15, one from each of the different golfer profiles, which we will give away at the end of this event, which is our title game for the Time Machine Tournament. It will be the 1997 Colorado Rockies against the 1980 Oakland A's. Our favorite 500 tournament really wasn't so much a tournament as it was a mini-season, and every team played at least 8 games. Some played as many as 16. We'll have the final standings, by the way, posted sometime later tonight, first thing tomorrow. But just a quick recap, the A's made it this far. They finished with a record of 9-2, best record in both leagues. The key to their success was their road success. They were 4-0 as the assigned team, so they were I guess that would make them 5-2 as the favorite team, and 4-0 on the road. The Rockies had the reverse. They were 4-0 at home, and lost 2 games on the road, but still finished 7-2 to top the American League by about a half game. Different teams played different numbers of games, so they barely beat out the Cubs, who were 11-4. So there we have it. We've got the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies as our Time Machine Tournament title game combatants. We will make them both semi-harmonious. The Rockies have really terrible pitching. They are really bad, but they got great hitting. In fact, in the tournament, they I believe they averaged about 8 runs per game and gave up about 7. The typical score for them is 8-7, 9-6. So high-scoring games were the rule for the Rockies. The A's, on the other hand, had much lower-scoring game. They got much better defense. They got a number. It's actually kind of surprising. They've got 5 full gold fielders. Ricky Henderson, they got Murphy, Henderson, Revering, Armas, and the catcher Essien, all gold. And a pretty good lineup. It's kind of hard to imagine that they finished at 500 in the real 1980 season, but because they certainly seem to be a better than 500 team. So, because they had the best record, we'll put the A's at home, and the Rockies will be on the road, which is interesting because the Rockies were best, as the favorite playing at home. The A's were best as the road team, and now the roles are reversed. So we'll see. Anything could happen here in the title game of the Time Machine Tournament. For our umpires, we've chosen from the Hall of Fame set. I tried to find umpires who were actually would have umpired when both of these teams were playing 1990, somewhere between 1980 and 1997. I could not find. Actually, there's only one guy in the whole set that would qualify. That'd be Don Denkinger, who umped from 1969 to 1998. So we chose, latter half of the 20th century umps. We got Steve Palermo, C.B. Bucknor, and Doug Harvey as our umpires for tonight's Time Machine Tournament game. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. After the game, we'll award our prizes, and we will wrap up PLAAY-Not-Con 2020 Day 1. Here we go. Dante Bichette will lead off. We got Mike Norris on the mound for the A's. Pretty strong pitcher, extra strong in terms of durability, but a semi-ace, semi-flash, and control. On the mound, I went ahead and picked each team's best pitcher since it's a one-off title game. And believe it or not, Roger Bailey is the Rockies' best pitcher. He is semi-control, semi-strong. That's it. So they'll need a lot of runs to pull this one out. So let's get it underway here. Mike Norris with the first pitch. And it's a 2-3-4. Runners on base, no. Is he the hot batter? We didn't pick a hot batter, so our default mode is number 2 is hot and number 8 is cold. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and we are using the DH because we're playing in a American League ballpark. The DH for the A's is Mitchell Page, and we've chosen McCracken as the DH for the Rockies. Okay, so 2-3-4. He's not the hot batter, so it's a pop out to third base for Dante Bichette. I used to have a Dante Bichette jersey. It was an all-star jersey, and I don't know what happened to that. I must have gotten rid of it, given it away or something. Maybe I outgrew it. That's possible. 5-6-6. Wild. No. Good eye. Not likely. Let me take a look for Andres Galarraga batting for the Rockies. No, he's not a good eye. And it's a double to right field. Now, that's not what am I reading? I can't even read on the same line here. It's wild, good eye, strikeout. I'm thinking, wait a minute, good eye? He's not a good eye, so he gets a double? That doesn't work. No, so Galarraga strikes out. Big whiff for Andres Galarraga. And we're going to go to the right now chart for Vinny Castilla, third baseman for the Rockies. And right now, here we go. 44. Batter steps out of the batter's box. Timeout by C.B. Bucknor, and steps back in, takes ball 4. So Vinny draws the walk. And that brings up Larry Walker, who just made it into the Hall of Fame. First Rocky into the Hall of Fame just this year. And he's got a man on base. Here's the pitch from Norris. 2-4-5. That's going to be the hero result. And Walker is a hero, so he's going to get a base hit, single to left field. And that will move Castilla to second. So 2 men on for the Rockies with 2 out. And here's Ellis Burks. Semi-hero, semi-slugger, semi-home run king. If they were playing at Coors Field, we'd be looking for the big ding here. 3-5-6. That's the same result. And unfortunately for the Rockies, they're both right-handed, so it's going to be a strikeout for Mike Norris to end the inning. So nobody in for the Rockies. We clear the base paths and go to the A's half of the first inning with no score. Ricky Henderson will lead off. Pretty good card. Hero, semi-scrapper, semi-patient, gold, and, of course, double active for his 1980 season. 2-4-5, that's the hero result again. And he is a hero, so Ricky Henderson leads off with a base hit. That's not good for the Rocks. Dwayne Murphy. And here we go. 344. Is he a prospect? Dwayne Murphy is a semi-prospect. Did not get the dot, though. I'm sorry. That would have been the prospect pitcher. What am I talking about? So patient is a Murphy patient. He is semi-patient. Again, did not get the dot. So we did use the decider die after all. Maybe a pop out to second base for Murphy. So 1 out. Henderson's still on first. Here's Mitchell Page. I remember watching Mitchell Page. He's a pretty big guy. I think he's like 6'7". 2-3-4. Runners on base. We do have a runner on base. So we have plate drama. And let's just see what we got here. 26. Is the catcher iron? No. So right down the pipe, catcher gloves. It's a strike. We go to the umpire chart with Ricky Henderson on first. Here we go. Page still at bat. 26. Respected umpire at home? No, that would be C.B. Bucknor. He's not respected. So the batter's going to double, and the base runner is going to close play at home, and Henderson's going to score. So a run in. Page is going to drive in Henderson, and Bucknor probably should have called that an out, but didn't. And it's 1-0 for the A's. Oops, here's Wayne Gross coming to the plate. 1 out for the A's. They're already up 1-0. 1-2-6. Pitcher fresh? Yes. Line out to the second base. So there's 2 down. And here's Dave Revering. Hero, slugger, and semi-eager. 566. Is he wild? No. Good eye batter? I don't believe he is. It'll be a strikeout for Revering. We'll go to the right now chart to start the second inning, and that will end the inning for the A's. They do get 1 in, and it's 1-0 Oakland as we go to the top of the second. McCracken will lead off, and we'll start on the right now chart. And it looks like they're both neutral, so there's... Oh, well, yeah, they both be neutral since it's the start of a new inning, so let's just... We don't need the decider die. 13, cold pitcher, no. Shallow fly out to center field for McCracken. And we go to Eric Young Sr. 4-4-6 on the regular chart. Is he a star pitcher? He's not. Sad sack, utility, or patient. I don't believe he's in any of those, so it's going to be a single to right field. And he is going to steal second. So Young gets a single and a stolen base. And the Rockies have somebody in scoring position. Here's Walt Weiss, former manager of the Rockies. Or, is he still managing them? I don't think he is. 1-2-5. Yeah. Now that I think about it, he might be. I don't recall. Not a struggler. Pitcher. Is he patient? He is semi-patient. Did not get the dot. Would have been a questionable call anyway. Possible. Ground out to third base unless he's a whiffer. He's not. So it's a ground out. That won't be a double play ball though. Just a ground out, and the runner's going to hold. So here comes Kurt Manwaring with Young standing on second. And Kurt hoping to drive him in. 455. Flash. Semi-flash does not have the dot, though. Is he a home run king? No. Ground out to first base. That'll end the inning. And the Rockies go down without scoring a run. It remains 1-0 Oakland. Let's clear that base runner. Kurt Manwaring with the last out. And we go to the bottom of the second. And leading off will be Tony Armas for the A's. A semi-hero, semi-home run king, eager and semi-whiffer. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He certainly is. Going to fly out to center field. Jumped on that ball. So Tony Armas leads off with a fly out. Here's Mario Guerrero, the shortstop. And... wind up from Bailey, 2-5-6. Struggler pitcher, no. Champion or patient, he is neither. So it'll be infield drama. And the Rockies have a pretty decent infield, 26, nothing special. Second baseman, Gold, I don't believe he is. He is. Eric Young is Gold. So Eric Young makes the big play, stabs the line out, incredible diving grab. Robs Guerrero of a base hit. Nice play by Eric Young. And there are 2 down. Jeff Cox, the second baseman. And here we go. 2-2-6. Batter hit by pitch. Yes. A little wildness there by Bailey. So Cox is on with 2 out. And that brings up the catcher Essien. Jim Essien. Utility and semi good eye. With 2 down. 233. I don't think he's a slugger. Ace or star, he's neither. Slugger, he is not. So it'll be a pop out to center field, and that'll end it for the A's. End of 2. It's still 1-0 Oakland. And we go to the top of the third with Mike Norris still on the mound, and leading off for the Rockies will be Dante Bichette. Everything okay on the production side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I think we've got Steve in the room. People are suggesting he comes on and does a 7th inning stretch.
Oh, can he do that?
I can try to set it up if you want to.
If he's up for it, that'd be great.
Right.
Let me know.
Steve, if you're listening.
All right, so Slugger is Bichette a slugger? He is a slugger. Home run to center field. Look out. Dante Bichette ties it with 1 swing of the bats. And the score is knotted. Big homer from the Big Rock. 1-0 or 1-1 now. So Dante Bichette circles the bases, and we're all tied up at 1-1. Here's Andres Galarraga. These guys, it is really murderer's row. They got some serious power hitting here. 4-4-5. A little bit better pitching. They might have made a run at the pennant. 4-4-5. Workman pitcher? No. Patient batter? He is not. It'll be a ground out to first base for Galarraga. Here's Vinny Castilla. 1-5-6. That's going to be, is he a whiffer? He's not a whiffer. So it'll be outfield drama. Hit to the outfield, but those A's have got a stellar outfield. 56. Left fielder iron? No way. A looping fly ball will land in the glove of, looks like Ricky Henderson, and that'll end it. They do get a run in, though, and we're tied at 1 as we head to the bottom of the third. Let's see here. Let's move Castillo to the bottom of the stack. Roger Bailey facing Ricky Henderson, who singled to lead off the game. He's now batting for the A's. 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. 2-5-6. Struggler pitcher? No. Champion or patient? He is semi-patient. No dot, though. So we'll have infield drama. 16. Shortstop Gold. I don't think the Rockies shortstop is Gold. That is Weiss. No, he's just normal. So that's the liner's going to get past Weiss for a base hit. And let's see, Ricky Henderson. It was Ricky Henderson, right? Yeah. Ricky Henderson gets another base hit. All right, so 2 for 2 for Ricky Henderson. Should I have him steal or try to steal? I think it wouldn't be a it wouldn't be a time machine tournament game if we didn't have him try to steal. I'm going to have him try to steal if he gets the jump. Oh, he doesn't get the jump, so no steal attempt. They're watching Ricky carefully. Here's Dwayne Murphy. They know what's good for him. 2-3-4. Runners on base. Ooh, we do. I think that happened last time Henderson was on base. So, yes, there is a runner on base. We have plate drama. 46. Is the catcher iron? No. Batter lets the fastball go by and is caught for a strike by Manwaring. And we go to the umpire chart again, once again with Ricky Henderson on first base. I think that's exactly what happened last time. All right, so base runner on first, 66. Uh-oh, leaning umpire at third base. No, Doug Harvey's respected. So it's a foul ball. Batter's still at bat. So it was a very close liner. Right on the dust was raised, and Doug Harvey says foul ball. So Murphy's still at bat. Henderson is still at first. And here's the pitch. 3-5-6. Same righty versus lefty. That's going to be a single down the third base line for Murphy. That will advance Ricky to third. And the A's have a threat going. Nobody out in the third inning. So Murphy's on first. Henderson is on third. And here stepping to the plate is Mitchell Page, the big guy. Semi-utility, but semi-home run king and a whiffer. And there's the pitch. 2-2-3. Is he wild? No. Slugger or utility? He is not a slugger, and he's a semi-utility, but no dot. So it'll be a single to left field. He is semi-active. I guess I got to roll the dot again, though. All right. So first of all, let's see if let's drive in the run. So single will. You know what? He's not going to get to steal the base. It's going to score Henderson. It's going to move. Murphy to second. Sam's throwing me off by talking to Steve while we're doing this, trying to set up our seventh inning stretch. All right, so a base hit for Page will drive in Henderson for his second run, and it will move Murphy to second. So therefore, Page is not going to be able to try this for the steal. However, it's trouble for Roger Bailey, who's now a semi-struggler, 3 base hits in a row, and up steps Gross. And it's not looking good for Bailey. Let's where'd my decider die go? I don't see it. I know it's here. It is. It was blank side up. All right, here we go. Big at bat for Gross. Bailey looks him down. Here's the pitch. 2-2-5. Is he a star pitcher? No, he's not. He's a slugger or a sad sack. He's a slugger, and in this case, it's going to be a pop out. Except, yeah, he's not a whiffer, so it's a pop out. Well, that saved it out. Pop out to right field, shallow right field. So that's 1 out. 2 men still on, 1 in. A's now have the lead 2-1. And that brings up Revering, Dave Revering. 2-4-6 for Revering, and that also ends the struggler. That's very fortunate. So 2-4-6. Does he have a control? He does have control. Got the dot. So that will be a fielder's choice at third base, and that will make for 2 outs. Wow, he might get out of this. Knock on wood. Here's Tony Armas. Now with, well, let's see, that would be Murphy is out at third, so we've got Gross. We've got Revering and Page on base. And Armas up with 2 out now. Bailey feeling a little more confident, and there's the pitch. 2-2-6. Uh-oh. Batter hit by pitch? Not this time. A close one. Is he the cleanup batter? No, he's not the cleanup batter, so it'll just be a fly out to left field, unless he's a whiffer. Did I use the dot or not? I did, so I got to roll it again. Just really mainly for the stats here. So it's instead of a strikeout, it's a pop out, but still, an out is an out, and the Rockies get out of it with just 1 run in. So we've completed 3, and the A's lead 2-1, and we go to the 4th inning. That was pretty fortunate for Roger Bailey. All right, let's see. Guerrero will lead off the 4th inning for the A's. We go to the top of the 4th. Larry Walker, the Rockies Hall of Famer, facing Mike Norris, and here we go. 1-3-3. Look out. Is he a slugger? Semi-slugger. Oh, didn't get the dot. Deep, deep drive to left field, but is caught at the warning track. So Walker flies out. Oh, looked like it was going to go. Ellis Burks. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He is. Let's see. We got. Let me just. I have to check here. He is extra strong, so he is still fresh. And that'll be a strikeout. Ooh, blew it right by Ellis Burks. That's 2 out. And now we got McCracken, the designated hitter for the Rockies. And the pitch. Another 1-3-3. That's the slugger result, and he's not a slugger, unfortunately. So it's going to be another fly out. This one not quite so deep. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. It remains 2-1, Oakland. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Bailey facing Guerrero, who lined out his first at bat. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. You know, I believe, is man wearing a gold? He's not gold. No, he's just nothing. The A's catcher, white. Essien is gold. So not gold. Is he a champion batter? No, it'll be outfield drama. So McCracken hits it to the outfield. 12. Right fielder iron? No. Routine fly out for Guerrero. And here's Cox. Jeff Cox, the second baseman, facing Roger Bailey. 1-4-6. Flash. No flash for Bailey. He's not a champion, however. We'll have a ground out to second baseman. 2 down. Quick 2 outs for the A's. That brings up Essien, the catcher, who we were just referring to. 2-4-6. Let's see. Control. Does he have control again? He got control again. He does have it. Ground out to the pitcher. So good stuff from Roger Bailey. A 1-2-3 inning, which are rare for the Rockies pitchers. And we complete 4 with the score 2-1 Oakland. Go to the top of the 5th now. And leading off for the Rockies will be Eric Young Sr., who had the single and stolen base back in the 2nd inning. And Norris with the windup and the pitch. 5-5-5. Ace or star? He is a semi. Yes, that would be a yes. Deep fly out. Another deep drive. They're taking Norris deep, but he's. If they were playing in Colorado, it probably those would be home runs. But deep fly out for Eric Young. Here's Walt Weiss, the shortstop. 4-5-6. Is he a patient? He is semi-patient. Did not get the dot, though, so it'll be a fly out to center field. And we will go to chemistry for the first time for Kurt Manwaring and both teams at semi-harmony. So we will roll the decider. And let's see what happens. 12. Batting team dissonance? No. Ooh, it's a fence result for Kurt Manwaring. He's a scrapper, so that's not going to do too much damage, I don't think. But let's just see. And we get a 1. It's a single. Fence. So the fence for Kurt Manwaring, it's like a drive that kind of rose and then kind of died. But he does get on base. And gives the Rockies a threat with 2 out in the top of the 5th. So Dante Bichette will be up. He hit the big home run that tied the game back in the 3rd inning. And there's the pitch. 1-2-5. Don't like the sound of that for Dante Bichette. Not a struggler. Is he patient? No. Ground out to third base, and that will end the inning. Dante Bichette ends it, and nobody in for the Rockies.
What inning are we on now?
We're in the bottom of the 5th, heading to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-1 Oakland.
Sounds good. I'll get Steve on and ready to go.
Oh, good.
The top of the. Let me know when you're at the top of the 7th, and we'll.
Very good. Steve, I can see you on the screen. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. You probably can't. I can't hear you. You can't hear me.
On stream.
Okay.
We'll hear that 15 seconds from now.
Okay. All right, so bottom of the 5th, it is 2-1 Oakland, and leading off once again will be Ricky Henderson, 2 for 2. 2 runs scored. He scored both A's runs. And there's the pitch, 455. Flash pitcher, he does not have flash. Is he a home run king? He's not. He ground out to the first baseman for Ricky Henderson. So for the first time today, Henderson does not get on base. And there's 1 out for the A's. Here's Dwayne Murphy. 2-4. Pitching at home. All right, so let's see. Bailey is not pitching at home. Is Murphy a slugger? He is not a slugger. So it will be a single to right field. Active will steal. He is semi-active. Did I use the dot? I don't believe I did. No, I didn't. So it's going to be a stolen base. A single and a stolen base for Murphy. And let's see here. So that brings up Mitchell Page. So the A's have a threat with 1 out in the 5th. And Page is stepping to the plate. He is singled last time and drove in a run. Also doubled, so he's 2 for 2 as well. And let's see what he does this time. 1-1-2. Flash for Bailey. He does not have flash. Is he Page a sad sack? Nope. Check with the scorer. All right, let's go to the scorer chart. And we got to re-roll. 5. The scorer says it's an error charged to the second baseman or shortstop. And that will advance. No, runners advance 1 base. All right, so probably should have been an out. It's going to be an error charged to Weiss. And we have 2 on now for the A's with 1 out. And Gross stepping to the plate. Tough play for Weiss. And that puts the Rockies in trouble here. Here's Gross. And the pitch is a 1-3-4. Gold catcher. No, Manwaring is a neutral catcher. Champion batter. He's not. So we're going to have outfield drama. Ball hit to the outfield. 16. Right fielder stoic. All right, let me check that. So is the Rockies right fielder stoic? That would be Walker. I don't think he's stoic, but I better check just in case. He's semi-active this year. That would be a no. That'll be an out then. 16, right. Diving play for the out. Let's see here. 2 down. And that will bring up Revering. Alrighty. 2-2-4. Dave Revering, 2-2-4. Let's see, go back to the regular chart. Pitching at home, and Bailey again is not pitching at home. We had the same result we had before. But Revering is a slugger, and that means he's going to pop out to right field. If he's a whiffer, he would have struck out. So once again, Once again, Roger Bailey just is the man with the charm, the charmed arm, I guess. He gets out of trouble again. Nobody scores. It remains 2-1 Oakland. He's living right. Roger Bailey, no question about it. Go to the 6th inning, 2-1 Oakland. And leading off for the Rockies will be Andres Galarraga. Get those base runners off there. Let me get a sip of my LaCroix. Oh, I see Steve getting his ukulele ready. Here we go. All right, 6th inning. Top of the 6th. Here's Andres Galarraga. And the pitch is 2-3-6. That's the double control result. And Norris is not double control. So it's going to be a walk. I believe that's the second walk. Castillo walked in the 1st inning. Second walk given up by Norris. And the Rockies have a runner on with nobody out. Here's Vinny Castilla. Yo, Vinny! And the pitch. 4-4-6. Is he a star pitcher? Not a star. Sad sack utility or patient? None of those. Single to right field. That's going to drive Galarraga to third base. And he's not active, so he won't steal. But now the Rockies have a real threat going here. 2 on, nobody out. And Larry Walker coming to the plate. This might be the time to do an intentional walk. But should I do that? Who's coming up next? I don't know. They really don't have anybody. There's Burks. I don't think you want to face. I mean, Burks is almost as bad as Larry Walker. We're just going to let him swing. Here we go. 3-3-5. Wild, no. Sad sack, no. Single to right field. Oh, my gosh. And a stolen base. That is going to move. It's going to score a run. Walker is going to drive in Galarraga. And Castilla is going to go to third. Walker is then going to single, and he's going to steal second. So the second stolen base of the night for the Rockies. And now Norris is a semi-struggler. There's nobody out. Runners on second and third, and the Rockies have just tied the score 2-2. Might be time to look to the bullpen. And let's see who they got. They got some strength in there. Jones, Beard. Don't think we want to put Craig Minetto out there. Yeah, I can see where the problem with the A's that year was. Looks like their bullpen. Struggler, Workman, Struggler, Workman, Struggler, Workman. Yeah, so they got the... You know, they might want to just leave... I think they're just going to leave Norris in there for now. If he gets to be a full struggler, though, we might rethink it. All right, so here's Larry Walker. Walker just had the base hit and stole the base. Here's Ellis Burks now with the runners on second and third. And the score tied 2-2. There's the pitch. 2-5-6. He's a struggler, semi-struggler, and did not get the dot, fortunately, for Mike Norris. Burks is not champion or patient, so we'll have infield drama. That's good news for the A's because they got a really good infield. Could be a double play. 26. Now it's going to be fielder's choice. Maybe second baseman gold. I believe the second baseman is gold. That is, no, Cox is not gold. So he does not make the incredible diving grab. Instead, it's a solid single in center field. Uh-oh. So the Rockies will get the run. Will take the lead. Castilla's going to score. And Walker will move to third. And see, now you almost have to bring in the reliever because you got a full struggler. So we got to say goodnight to Mike Norris, I think. Rockies now with the lead, 3-2. Question is, who do we bring in? They do have. I guess this is a pretty key situation, so you've got to go with your best options. But there's not much depth here. I mean, you can see Dave Hamilton, struggler, Workman. Minetto, struggler, Workman. Lysander, struggler, Workman. So they got Jones and they've got Beard. Let's go ahead and go with Jones. Jeff Jones comes in. He'll be a ace and a half. And that means if we get the ace and the dot and the result that calls for that, it could be 2 outs, or it would be 2 outs. All right, so runners on first and third, runners at the corners, nobody out. Rockies now have the lead 3-2. And Jeff Jones on the mound facing not Ellis Burks, but the designated hitter Quentin McCracken. And we got the pitch. 1-2-5. Oh, that could be a double play. Not a struggler. Good thing we got him out of there, right? Is he patient? He's not. It's a double play ball. Unless he's a whiffer, and he's not a whiffer because we didn't get the dot. So it's a double play ball that's going to score. All right, so McCracken's going to drive in Walker. And let's see here. So that'll clear the bases, won't it? Yep, so the bases are cleared. 1 run comes in, but 2 are out. So that's not a bad out. Or not a bad sequence for the A's. And that brings up Eric Young Sr. So the Rockies have 1, 2. They've got 3 in this inning, making it 4-2. 4, 5, 6. Patient batter. Young is not patient, so it'll be a fly out to center field. We'll start the next inning with chemistry. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. 3 runs in for the Rockies there in the 6th inning, and they now lead 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. Roger Bailey, who is hanging in there. He'll be facing, let's see, Revering got out, so he's facing Tony Armas, the leadoff batter. And Bailey is semi-strong, so that is going to give him, well, I guess he's used up his full freshness, but he still is semi-fresh for another 2 innings. All right, here's Armas leading off. 1, 3, oh, sorry, we got to go to the chemistry chart. Never mind, let's re-roll. We're on the chemistry chart to start off. 36. Batting team harmony. Need to roll the die. Is there harmony? There is not. Pop out to left field. Well, I can see why they would be a little disheartened, having given up 3 runs that inning. So Armas pops out. And that brings up Guerrero with 1 out. That could prove to be a big out. 1, 2, 3. Flash and fresh. I don't think he's either. Nope. But so that'll just be a ground out to the shortstop. Weiss handles it. Quick out. And that brings up Cox. Jeff Cox. As we wrap up the 6th inning. 2, 4, 6. Control. Bailey once again. The decider comes up the dot for Roger Bailey on the control result. Ground out. He's got the stuff today, and look at that. 1, 2, 3. Rockies are out of it. We head to the 7th inning, and it's time for the 7th inning stretch. The Rockies on top, 4-2. This is when we do the stretch, right? The top of the 7th, right? So yeah. How are we gonna?
Sorry, let me get Steve in here.
We're gonna bring Steve in. Do I need my headphones? Probably not.
No, we're gonna mute you.
All right.
So that there's no echo here.
I'll take a break with my LaCroix, the official drink of Play Games.
There we go. All right. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to unmute. Okay, you can hear us now, Steve. What's that? It's in the middle of the 7th?
Oh, you're in the middle of the 7th. All right. Well, then we got
Keep playing then.
we got 1 more half inning to go.
All right.
I'm surprised I didn't remember that, but then again, it's been a busy day. All right. So here's Weiss leading off for the Rockies. Just keep Steve right there.
Yep, he's right there. He can hear us now. We'll be ready.
All right. Here we go. So Weiss leads off, top of the 7th. And Jones. He's terse. We can't keep Jones in there, so they have to go with somebody else. Yikes, that could be a problem. They've got Beard, but they better save him for an emergency. That means they're going to have to go with one of these bums. Well, we might as well go with Camacho. Struggler, Workman, Flash, and semi-strong. Not that that's going to matter. The faster we can get him out of there, the better. Against Walt Weiss. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, yes. Oh, look at that. The catcher called it right for Camacho, and it's a strikeout. Well, that's one way to help a crummy pitcher. So Weiss strikes out. And we go to the top of the order, and we go to Manwaring, the bottom of the order, Kurt Manwaring. 3-5-5. Struggler, he is struggler. It's a single to left field. So a single for Manwaring gives the Rockies Base runner, and here is Bichette. I need to mark this as Camacho so I don't forget. All right, so here's Bichette. 1-1-2. I made the right choice for the A's because he does have flash. It'll be a strikeout. So that's 2 down. Ernie Camacho blows one past Dante Bichette. Here's Andres Galarraga. And there's 2 out. 1 on, though. And Galarraga. The pitch from Camacho. 2-3-5. Is Camacho wild? No, he's not. Is the batter eager? Galarraga is not eager. It's going to be a ground out to second base unless he's patient, which he's not. Ground out to Cox. And just like that, Camacho gets him down and out of trouble. Nobody scores. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with his ukulele, please welcome AFR Steve.
It's going to be 1 second. Hold on. Not quite yet, Steve. It's going to be 1 second.
Give us 1 second. And we're trying to arrange the audio here. Sam's clicking buttons like crazy, going through menus. So while Steve is warming up his ukulele and Sam's trying to find the menu, I'll remind you that when the game is complete, we will announce our winners of the 6 copies of Course Collection 15, which will go out 1 to each of the different golfer profiles that were chosen. We chose them at random, and then we'll also award a couple copies of the classic sports simulation board game novel, Robert Coover's Universal Baseball Association. If you haven't read it, it's a must-read for people in our hobby. And we also have a couple of these cool PLAAY-Not-Con play sponsor mats, which we will be giving away. We did order a few extra. These were in the platinum package, and as you can see, they got the various logos of the play sponsors: Burger Hut, Dobies, the Ice Brew, Pizza Kingdom, and so on. And so we will give a couple of those away as well once the game's over. How are we doing on the audio?
Can you test, Steve? Can you say
Test.
something?
Can you say
All right, we're good. Steve's live.
Ready to roll.
Oh, all right. All right. I will not be doing my Harry Carey impersonation, but sing along at home if you'd like. Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Woohoo!
All right.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Go,
it's
go Rockies.
What a classic moment for the PLAAY-Not-Con.
All right.
Really miss having you here in person, though. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I was definitely looking forward.
We go to the bottom of the 7th with the Rockies leading 4-2. Roger Bailey still on the mound for the Rockies. He's gotten out of trouble numerous times, and he's now facing Jim Essien, the A's catcher. 4-2 Rockies, and here we go as we head into the bottom of the 7th. 1-2-2. Is he a workman pitcher? No. Champ or whiffer? He is neither. It'll be a line out to the third baseman for Essien. And that's 1 down in the 7th for the A's. Here's Ricky Henderson, who is 2 for 2 in his first 2 at-bats, then grounded out to his third at-bat. Scored both A's runs. 2-3-3. Ace or star? Bailey is neither. Is Ricky a slugger? No, he's a semi-scrapper, so it'll be a fly out to center field. Wow. That is another quick out. Just like that, the A's have 2 down in the 7th. Here's Dwayne Murphy. An easy out for Henderson. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He's not. It'll be a walk. He's semi-active, but no dot, so no steal for Murphy. So we do have a base runner for the A's with 2 out. And that'll bring up Mitchell Page, who has gotten on base all 3 trips to the plate so far tonight. He doubled in the first inning. He singled in the third inning, scored a run, drove in a run in the first, then got on with an error in the 5th inning. All right, here we go. 3-3-5. Wild pitcher? No. Is he a sad sack batter? He is not. Single to right field and a stolen base. How about that? Mitchell Page does it again. That'll drive Murphy to third. Page takes first and steals second. So the second stolen base of the night for the A's. And just like that, there are 2 men on. But there are 2 men out. And that brings up Wayne Gross. Bailey. See if Bailey can get out of this. The Rockies bullpen is no better than the A's, if not worse. So Bailey stays in. And here's Gross. The pitch. 3-3-5. Is he wild? Nope. So that's, now it's going to be another single. Look out. Single to right field. That's going to score both of them. Oh, my gosh. We get a tie game. And Gross is going to also steal. So they're starting to run on the Rockies. Single for Gross will drive in both. And it's a 2-out single, too. Drives in Murphy. Drives in Page. Gross steals. That's the third stolen base. And we got a tie game. It's 4-4. That'll bring up Revering. I don't know about Bailey. Might be a good time to bring somebody in. You know what? I'm going to roll the decider die. Dot, he's coming out. He's coming out. So Bailey's done. We'll have to bring in, let's try Mike Dijon, who will at least get the ace bonus. And this is a key out right here, to say the least. Man on second, 2 out, and Revering at the plate. Dijon finishes his warm-ups, and he'll be an ace facing Tony Armas. And here is the pitch. 2-2-6. Oh, but it's not a dot, so he sneaks it by Armas. Armas is not the cleanup batter. So it's a fly out to left field, unless he's a whiffer. We got to re-roll that. Struck him out. Big strikeout for Mike Dijon to end the inning. Woo! Woo! Rockies fans heave a sigh of relief, but 2 are in. That ties the game at 4, and we go to the 8th inning. All right, let's get the base runner out. There's the 8th inning now, and we probably need a new pitcher. And we could leave Camacho in there, I guess. Let's do that, because if we relieve him mid-inning, somebody will get the ace bonus. So it'll be Camacho, who actually pitched pretty well in his last inning, facing Vinny Castilla, who has walked, singled, and flown out. As we lead off the 8th inning, tied 4-4. Pretty good game for our Time Machine Tournament title game. Castilla facing Camacho, or Camacho facing Castilla, and there's the pitch. 2-4-6. Does he have control? He does not have control. That's going to be a walk. Eager or sad sack? Let's check that, though. Semi-eager. Oh, he is semi-eager. He got the dot, so he popped out. Oh, Vinny Castilla. Shouldn't have jumped on that one. Would have been a free ride. Instead, he pops out, and Camacho gets out of it. So here's Walker now with 1 out. 3:55. Struggler or guilty? He is a struggler, so it's going to be a single to left field for Walker. So Walker gets on base for the 3rd time tonight. He's 3 for 4. And that will bring up Ellis Burks with 1 out. And here we go. Camacho with a pitch. 1-4-6. Flash. He does have flash. Struck him out. Blew it right by Ellis Burks. Burks has struck out 3 times tonight. So 2 out. Are the Rockies going to waste this golden opportunity? And here we go. 5-5-6. We'll soon find out. Is he wild? No. Is he a good eye? No, he's not. Struck him out again. Camacho. The struggler workman. That's his 4th strikeout in 2 innings of work. And he is semi-strong, so he can go an extra inning. Wow, that is pretty impressive. So he makes quick work of the Rockies after allowing the one base runner. Nobody in. We go to the bottom of the eighth. It's still 4-4. We may have seen the last of Camacho, though, I think. All right, Dijon. Let's. I think we're going to leave him in. He won't be. He'll be semi-fresh, but he's better than the alternatives in the Rockies bullpen. We'll leave him and see how he does. Armas will lead off. Bottom of the eighth. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye batter, no. It's a strikeout. Big K for Armas when we go to the right now chart. So Armas strikes out, and here's Guerrero. So that'll make Dijon hot, and looks like Guerrero is going to be neutral. So we don't even need the decide or die. Here's the pitch for Guerrero. 13. Ooh, 13. Cold pitcher, nope. Batter flies out to shallow center field. So another quick out for Guerrero. These not great pitchers are actually pitching pretty well tonight. 2 outs, and that brings up Jeff Cox. Go back to the regular chart. 3-3-6. I might have spoken too soon. Ace or dynamic? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He is utility, so Cox is going to get the called third strike. Another strikeout for Dijon. Wow. And he struck out 3 in 1 1/3 inning, and that'll do it for the A's. So we head to the 9th inning. It's still 4-4, and pretty good ball game. I think we're going to have the closer in for the A's. Camacho is going to come out. Lacey's coming in. They're confident that they can scratch across a run here. So Lacey is in, facing Young, Weiss, and Manwaring. And let's get this thing started. Top of the 9th, it's 4-4, Rockies and A's in the Time Machine Tournament title game. Lacey with the pitch, and Young at the plate, 1-1-4. Fresh, he is fresh, ground out to the shortstop. So Young grounds out. That'll bring up Walt Weiss, who has 0 for 3 so far with a strikeout. 2-4-6. Does he have control? He does have control. It's a ground out. Weiss quickly grounds out, and just like that, there's 2 out facing Manwaring and Lacey with the windup. 144. Is he flash? Semi-flash? Ooh, no dot. I don't think that's going to matter. Is he not? Because Manwaring is not a hero. It'll be a ground out to the shortstop unless he's a whiffer. I got to re-roll that. He struck him out. So Manwaring with the strikeout, and that'll wrap it up for the Rockies. Nobody across. We head to the bottom of the 9th. It's 4-4. And I think Dijon has got to come out. Let's bring in Steve Reed. We'll save the closer for next inning if they can get somebody across here. Steve Reed comes on. Not bad work for Dijon, though. Faced 4 batters, struck 3 of them out. He's going to lead off against Jim Essien will be the first batter that Reed faces, and here we go. Bottom of the 9th, 4-4. 4-4-6. Star pitcher, he's not. Sad sack, utility, or patient, he is a utility. That is a called third strike on Jim Essien. 1 down. So the first guy strikes out, and here's Ricky Henderson, who's been a kind of a thorn in the side. Reed does not have control. Henderson is not eager, so that'll be a walk, and active's going to steal. So he's going to steal twice, double active. So look at that. What a good time to steal 2 bases, right? So a base on balls for Ricky Henderson. He's going to steal second, and he's going to steal third. And look at that. Only 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. And here's Dwayne Murphy. Just needs the sacrifice fly to win it. Anything goes. Here we go. 4-4-5. Is he a workman pitcher? No. Patient batter, semi-patient, did not get the dot. Ooh, ground out to first base. It's going to score him, though. That will score the run, I believe. With the Rockies playing double play depth, I don't know if they would be playing. I better roll the decider die to see if they're playing in, right? That would only be fair. So dot, they're playing in. Nope, that's going to be the running. That's going to score the winning run. So he sneaks the ground out. They can't make the play, and that will win it for the A's. Sacrifice for Murphy. Drives in Henderson. His third run of the game. And Oakland takes the win. 5-4. I guess I probably should have played in, huh? Oh, well. That's why the Rockies were 500.
Everybody wants to know why the infield wasn't in.
Well, because it's the Rockies. I guess I should have played the infield in. I don't know. I didn't. I rolled the decider die and it says they weren't playing in.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I guess I should have played the infield in.
Oh well.
Well, let me just look here. That would have been. Well, I'm going to see the lead die of 4. Yeah, it would have been a single though. With the lead die 4, it's an out though, right? Yeah, lead die 4 would have been a single anyway, with the infield playing in. So it would have, either way, it would have scored the run. Let me just make sure I'm reading that right, because sometimes I get it wrong. Lead die 4, infield playing in, runner on third, single, runners advance. So either way, the winning run was going to score. That's why we didn't play in, because we knew Murphy's hitting pattern. All right, so there you go. The A's pull it out. Pretty exciting game, 5-4. A little disappointing for the Rockies, but it was a great game. A great game between two mediocre teams. It validates, I think, the whole hobby of sports simulation board games when you can have a great game with two teams that are not necessarily that great. Thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and announce our winners. We decided to go and draw these ahead of time just to kind of save time. It's been a long day for us, so we got a D20 out. We used our spreadsheet with everybody's name and rolled a D20, and here are our prize winners. The baseball book, the Universal Baseball Association. We drew. We're going to pick 2 winners, and they were drawn from the Time Machine Tournament participants. And our winners are Mike Bowling and Charles Helms. Congratulations, you guys. We'll send you. It's a paperback version of the book. Must read for hobby fans.
I'll get the prizes so you can show them on screen.
Okay, well, yeah, sure. Course Collection 15, we went through each of the chosen, the possible options for your profile, golfer profile. So we chose one from each, and there were actually 7 choices. There was the option to choose later when you saw the course, and so we offer that as a prize as well. So actually, we're giving away 7 copies of this, aren't we? Season Pro, our Season Pro winner is Brian Preece. You got the book there? Yeah, let me show the book.
Yeah, the book and
So here's the book. It's a softcover copy of the Universal Baseball Association. I've read this book twice. I'm about to read it again because it's a tremendous book for those of us that have enjoyed sports board gaming for many years. And it is kind of the inspiration in many ways for History Maker Baseball. If you read the game that J. Henry Waugh plays, it uses a 3-dice system like History Maker. It uses qualities, and it's so there is sort of some connection between History Maker and the Universal Baseball Association. So anyway, Mike Bowling and Charles Helms get the Universal Baseball Association. Okay, Course Collection 15. We have these here. It's Baltusrol Farms, Thousand Lakes Pro Course, which is TPC Twin Cities, Empire Oaks in Pittsford, New York, outside of Rochester, based on Oak Hills, and the Motown Crown Golf Club, which, of course, is based on the Detroit Golf Club. This course goes on sale on Monday, and we will ship these out to you guys first thing Monday. So Brian Preece was our Season Pro. Our all-around solid winner is David Hassel. There were only 4 people who chose Hazard's Magician, and one of them was Kyle Cope, and he was the one we drew. And I believe he did pretty well in the tournament. I don't have the results handy, but if I'm remembering correctly, he actually he would have been, I believe he was like at 138. He did very well, so maybe more people should have chosen Hazard's Magician. So congratulations, Kyle. Our Star of the Green winner is Randy Corrier, who lives in upstate New York. Our Big Hitter winner was Harold Coleman. Our Iron Sharpshooter winner was Danny Sokola, up there in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And our Choose Later winner, the person that said, I'll pick my golfer style when I see the course, that was Ethan Muselin, who is our Choose Later winner. So congratulations, you guys. We'll ship you out a copy of Course Collection 15 on Monday. And we also ordered, when we got the Platinum packages, we ordered some extra copies of this game mat. You can see the Play sponsor game mat. Let me just, I'll just open it up here.
I'll switch it back to the game.
Can you really see it, though? Yeah, I guess you can.
Here, just on you can see it. They know what it looks like.
Let me move the book so you can see. It's got the play. Yeah, I showed it off when I was stalling for time. It's got all the different play logos. I'm going to slip it over here so you can see the whole thing here. It's got all there's Biddy Beer. Yes. I might have a Biddy Beer shortly, as a matter of fact. So, yes, we're going to give away a couple of those. And the winners that we chose for that are Eric Holdaway, who chose the 93 Dodgers as his team. The 93 Dodgers did much more poorly than I thought they would. They were, I believe they were next to last place. I think there were 5 wins and 11 losses. I'll publish the complete standings of both leagues here once I get a chance to, somehow format that. Not sure how I'll do that. Probably do a link or something. Anyway, so Eric Holdaway is one winner, and Mike D'Andrea is our other game mat winner. So congratulations, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us to the very end of the first day. If you're part of the Platinum package, we'll see you first thing bright and early in the Discord server for Fury Hardball tomorrow morning. Just want to say, really have appreciated all the positive posts and the emails. I'm glad everybody had a good time today. Seems like everybody had a really good time. I know I had a really good time. And I think our tournaments went really well. And a great game to cap it all off. And just want you to know, we really appreciate you guys. We appreciate this community so much. There's a lot of angst out there. There's a lot of anger out there. And, we just don't see it in our community because you guys are just salt of the earth. You're good people. And don't think that we don't know that. We really realize that. We appreciate you so much. So thanks for watching tonight. Thanks for being part of PLAAY-Not-Con 2020. Hopefully there'll be a live convention in 21. We'll obviously cross that bridge when we come to it. But until next time, thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for being part of the Play Games community. Good night.